the untold story of Selena Gomez, fame, pain, and survival. She is one of the most followed women on social media, a singer whose voice defined an era, an actress who grew up before our eyes, and a businesswoman who turned her pain into purpose. But behind the glamorous headlines and flawless red carpet photos lies one of the most dramatic, heartbreaking, and inspiring journeys in modern celebrity culture. This is the untold story of Selena Gomez, the girl who rose from poverty to global superstardom, survived disease, heartbreak, and mental health struggles, and became an icon for a generation that grew up with her. From humble beginnings, Selena Marie Gomez was born on July 22, 1992, in Grand Prairie, Texas. Her childhood was far from easy. Her mother, Mandy, was just 16 when she gave birth, raising Selena as a single mom while struggling to make ends meet. They often lived paycheck to paycheck, barely able to afford gas or food. Selena would later describe moments when they searched their car for spare change just to survive. Growing up, Selena loved basketball and science, but what fascinated her most was acting. Her mother, who had worked in theater, inspired her. By age 7, Selena auditioned for Barney and Friends, landing the role of Gianna. While most kids saw Barney as just a purple dinosaur, for Selena, it was the beginning of a lifelong career. The Disney Machine. Her big break came when she joined Disney Channel. In 2007, Selena starred as Alex Russo in Wizards of Waverly Place. The show was a massive hit, making her a household name and launching her into teen stardom. For young fans, Selena was the relatable, funny, slightly rebellious girl who made magic feel real. But Disney fame came with a cost. Behind the scenes, Selena was pushed to maintain a squeaky clean image. She was expected to be perfect. No scandals, no mistakes, no growing pains. While kids adored her, she quietly struggled with the pressure of growing up in front of the world, knowing that one wrong move could destroy her career. Stepping into music. While still filming Wizards, Selena signed with Hollywood Records and formed her band, Selena Gomez and The Scene. Their albums, including Kiss and Tell and A Year Without Rain, made her a pop star. Songs like Love You Like a Love Song dominated the charts, while her youthful image made her Disney's golden girl. But with every new song and performance, Selena was fighting an uphill battle to be taken seriously. Critics dismissed her as just another Disney kid. Determined to prove them wrong, she pushed harder, acting in films like Monte Carlo and eventually shifting her focus to a solo music career. The Justin Bieber era. Then came the relationship that would define and nearly destroy much of her public life. In 2010, Selena began dating Justin Bieber. At first, they were pop's golden couple, young, beautiful, and madly in love. But the relationship quickly turned toxic. Their on and off romance stretched nearly a decade, filled with breakups, reconciliations, cheating rumors, and endless media attention. Fans of Justin, known as Believers, viciously attacked Selena online. She was bombarded with hate, death threats, and endless comparisons. Paparazzi hounded her everywhere, waiting for its hair, a fight, or a breakdown. Selena once admitted that the relationship felt like a cycle of abuse, emotional highs followed by devastating lows. Even years after their final breakup, the shadow of Yelena still haunts her. When Justin married Hailey Baldwin in 2018, Selena became the target of another wave of online harassment, with fans pitting the two women against each other. For Selena, love had turned into one of the most painful chapters of her life. Health battles and a life-saving transplant. As if heartbreak wasn't enough, Selena faced a devastating health crisis. In 2014, she revealed she had lupus, an autoimmune disease that attacks the body's organs. The illness left her exhausted, depressed, and at times unable to perform. In 2017, her condition became life-threatening. Selena's kidneys were failing. She needed a transplant. Her best friend, Francia Raisa, stepped forward to donate her kidney. The surgery saved Selena's life, but it wasn't simple. She later revealed that her artery flipped during the procedure, requiring emergency surgery. The experience left both women scarred, physically and emotionally. Their friendship later fractured under the weight of the situation, becoming yet another painful chapter in Selena's story. Mental health struggles. As her body battled lupus, Selena's mind faced its own war. She has been open about her struggles with depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder. In 2016, she canceled part of her tour, entering rehab to focus on her mental health. Tabloids spun it into a scandal, but Selena later explained that she was simply trying to survive. In 2020, she revealed that she had been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. For Selena, naming the condition wasn't shameful, it was liberating. She used her platform to speak openly about mental health, becoming a rare celebrity willing to show vulnerability instead of perfection. Rare beauty and reinvention. Selena's resilience took shape in 2020 with the launch of Rare Beauty, her makeup brand. But this wasn't just another celebrity beauty line. Rare Beauty was built on a mission to celebrate individuality and fund mental health initiatives. A portion of profits goes directly to the Rare Impact Fund, aiming to raise $100 million for mental health services. The brand exploded into a cultural phenomenon. Rare Beauty became a favorite for Gen Z and millennials, proof that Selena had not only reinvented herself, but also turned her pain into purpose. Music that mirrors her pain. Her music mirrored her journey. Songs like The Heart Wants What It Wants captured the agony of her toxic relationship with Justin. Lose You to Love Me, released in 2019, became her most personal anthem, a raw ballad about heartbreak, healing, and self-love. The song shot to #1, proving that vulnerability could be more powerful than perfection. For fans, Selena's voice wasn't just music. It was therapy. Her lyrics spoke to anyone who had loved too much, lost too much, or felt broken by life. The price of fame. Despite her accomplishments, Selena remains one of the most scrutinized celebrities alive. Every relationship, every weight change, every candid photo sparks headlines. She has admitted that social media became toxic for her, often deleting apps from her phone to protect her mental health. And yet, she is still the most followed woman on Instagram, a paradox that defines her career. Selena once said, "I'm not pretty when I'm angry, I'm not pretty when I cry, I'm not pretty when I feel vulnerable. But that's who I am." Her willingness to show imperfection has made her more beloved than ever. Legacy and survival. Today, Selena Gomez is not just an actress or singer. She is a survivor. She survived poverty, the pressures of child stardom, the brutality of online hate, a toxic romance, a deadly illness, and the darkest corners of her own mind. And yet, she stands stronger than ever, an artist, an entrepreneur, and a voice for mental health. Her story is not just about fame. It's about resilience. It's about how someone who had every reason to quit chose instead to keep fighting. Selena Gomez is living proof that beauty comes from brokenness, and that sometimes, surviving is the most powerful form of success. More than 20 years after she first appeared on TV, Selena's journey is still unfolding. And while the world may never stop obsessing over her personal life, she has made one thing clear: she will not let fame define her. She defines herself. Love her or hate her, Selena Gomez remains one of the most powerful symbols of survival in modern pop culture. And as long as she continues to turn her pain into purpose, she will never truly be forgotten.